Guys, thank you very much for the love that you showed in my last video. Even though it's just 46, 45 likes for now, I appreciate you a lot. Okay? And this video pe I'm doing something different. If you watch this video till the end and comment down what you learned from this video, then you win a chance to get on a free call with me. Okay? Now let's not waste any time because I know your time is precious, and let's get into the video. This video pe I'll explain you 6 things which did a mindset shift for me. Okay, these are the 6 things that I didn't know before I was in 100K a month. Now I know it, and it's like nonchalant for me. You know, it's just in my brain. Okay, so these are business mindset, you can call it, or change of strategies, whatever you want to call it. And let's get real deep into it, because videos में आजकल क्या होता है? They just say things, do XYZ, ABC, D, E, F, or whatever, and they don't go too deep into it. I, as a YouTuber, want to engrave things into your brain. Okay, when I make video, it's for me as well, but most of the time, I also want you to grow side by side. So let's get into the video. First tip that I want to give you, it's like a mindset shift, I guess, or like a new pattern of thought, maybe you can call that. It's knowing your is. Sub business mein na, whoever rules the market, they have a is. Okay. For example, let's talk about Apple. Okay, their is that they have a unique operating system, right? They work not on Android, but they have their own iOS. Okay, so every business who is the leader in the business or in the market has an is. For my business, okay, most of my businesses, my is isn't the quality of the product, or it's not the shipping time, it's not any of this shit. My is that I bring real unique product into the market if I'm doing e-commerce. I've been doing e-commerce for 1.5 years, and I don't believe anybody has got any better offer than I have so far. That's why I'm able to do 100K a day. Not a month, okay? 100K a month is a rookie number now, but I've been able to do 100K a day, and that's all because of my offer and my product selection. That's my is. My offers or products generally gets like 20, 30, 40, and even 80, and I've got even 160 ROAS in the first day of launching. And gradually it goes down, but that's my is, okay? My ace isn't the delivery, it's not the customer care that I put. My ace is just ads, and I knew it from day one. That's how I was able to scale so fast. Most of the time people don't know the ace, and they try to find new things, they try to do new things, they're already doing good numbers and whatnot, and they try to find new things, and they're just here and there. Know your ace and double down. See how far you can go with the ace that you currently have. When I was doing SMMA, I had this email agency, and I knew that there were far better email agencies than mine. So what did I make my is? I basically named my agency and we incorporated, which means the way of the ant in Norwegian or some word. I don't even know. I googled it. I googled that shit. I don't know. I just fumbled. But yeah, I googled that stuff. Okay, and my pitch was that I am the hardest working email marketer in the whole industry. You might find better than me. You might find a more creative person than me, but I'm the hardest working. You're going to pay $1,000 to somebody. Why not pay $1,000 to me and extract 2 times the hard work? And I had this unique is, which helped me land a lot of clients. A lot of the customers that I had, or the clients that I had, gave me their, stores access. I was running their email just because I told them that I was the hardest working one. Know your is, or create one. And once you know one, if you're already doing 10K, 5K, you should know yours by now. If you do not, try to figure it out. Try to see why a lot of clients are working with me. What's something special that I can do for them? And once you know that, just double down on that. That's the first thing. The second thing that I would talk about is outsourcing. I have made a video about it, I know. But I don't think I did justice in this particular topic in my last video. So let's get deep down into this particular video. First of all, always outsource the lower part or the lower, most mundane work in your business. Okay, if you're let me give you an example, okay, because a lot of my viewers are generally SMMA owners or e-commerce store owners, dropshippers, whatnot. So if you're an SMMA owner, first of all, outsource the lower part, maybe customer service or maybe talking to clients, because as a SMMA owner, you shouldn't be just a freelancer. If you're doing marketing, you shouldn't be just a media buyer. You should work as a businessman. That's what I always say. Okay, so hire for the lower part first, then go to the most important, then go to the bottom ones. Why the lower one first? Because that's the most risk. What do we call it? Risk reversal role. Even if it goes shitty, you just miss dead in the most inconvenient part of your business. Maybe it's chatting with the customer, or maybe it's chatting with the client, or maybe it's outsourcing, whatever. The least important one, first of all, hire for that. I'm sorry. And once you get the gist of how hiring works, how SOPs work, then you should hire for the most important work. Then you should go for the bottom one. Because once your most important aspect is covered, then you can focus on thriving. For now, you're just focusing on surviving, okay? Don't waste any of the first money that you make out of your business for your own sake. Put it back into the business. That's the mistake that I made, and most of the people that I talked with made, that they wasted a lot of money that they made from their business in their personal self, so much so that they couldn't grow. Okay, I was spending almost 15 to 20 lakhs a month in just clubs. Just going to the clubs, drinking, partying, whatnot. Put it back into the business and hiring, outsourcing. Get better quality people. Don't try to go for the low quality people. Get better quality people. Hire somebody from USA. Pay them well. They'll do their work well. Somebody from Europe. You're Indian, doesn't matter. Hire people from places where they're, the work culture, the quality of the service that they provide is far superior than where you are. Indians is fine as well. I'm not saying Indians are bad. If there are good quality workers from India, then hire them as well. But hire always good quality people. I make SOPs. Let's talk about SOPs. Whatever the things that you do regularly, just make a video or a document, step by step, explaining how you do it. And whenever you hire somebody, give it to them. So that even if they leave, even if they're sick, even if they're whatever, you can just replace them easily because you have SOPs now. Make sure you make a SOP. Even if you're in a call with a team, make a SOP, save it in a drive. Make a video, save it in a drive. Always do that. It's always going to come handy. Think ahead, okay? Just don't think about now. Oh, let me get this done real quick. Think ahead. This is the thing that you need to do if you want to go to 100K a month, because you can't do it alone for real. Now let's go to the third point. Third point is teamwork again. And the best suggestion I can give you is getting an office or making a separate workplace at least. If you're working from home, don't just do it from bed. Make a separate place. Maybe your living room, or maybe a storage room, or maybe a kitchen. Just don't work from your bed, because if you're just working from your bed, you're going to be so inconsistent. This is one of the reasons why people is stuck at like 5K or maybe 2-3 lakhs or maybe 10 lakhs a month, because you're just working from bed, and some days you want to work, some days you don't want to work, whatnot. Make your work environment separate, sleeping and living environment separate. If you're working, then maybe get a new place. That's the best suggestion I can give. Make an office or some stuff, especially if you're living in India. It doesn't take much, right? You can start an office for 20-30K a month in like tier 2, tier 3 cities. If you're living in Delhi, get something nearby from your home, even if it costs like 40-50K a month. Hire people nearby from you so they can come in the work and you can extract the maximum potential from them. I went from 10K a month to, I guess, 50K a month in January last year. Or maybe even sooner, I don't remember, to be honest. But those times I used to go to office. That's what I remember. And I had around 14 workers working for me. I was paying them pretty good. They were all physical workers, packaging, manager, checking the level, quality check, customer support, etc. And I was in the office myself. Okay, I had a separate cabin. I used to drink some coffee and then work from there. And I extracted maximum of their potential because I was there. If I wasn't there, I wouldn't be able to do so. Even now, I'm not at my office most of the times, and my work potential has gone down by far. But at least I have an office, so everybody's there, so they can keep a check on themselves. It's a work culture there. I take calls and stuff. But everybody is living away. If everybody's living away, then there is no work culture. If you're brand new to this stuff, then you need to get an office. Okay, if you're trying to scale. And most of the MNCs have office. It's there for a reason. Do you not think that all the MNC CEO that the idea didn't cross their brain that, oh, let's not make an office and let's do work from home? Of course it crossed their mind, right? But they thought office is a better option. That's why they did so. So get an office. Try to get an office. It's way better. Trust me, okay? It works phenomenally well when you have an office. So get an office if you can. Let's go to the fourth point. That is, when you're making money, remain low-key. I don't know if it's the universe giving you a bad eye or whatever, but whenever you're making money, way more than you expect, that you have this feeling, oh my God, do I deserve this? Oh, I'm so excited. Let me tell my best friend. Let me tell my mother. Let me tell my girlfriend. Let me tell my best friend. I don't know. But to be honest, you should just keep it low-key. Because if you think that, oh my God, this is too much money, that means you don't deserve it. Universe checks you up, okay? And when it checks you up, then it sees that you don't feel like you deserve money. One time I made like 6 lakhs a day in profit. And I was like, oh my God, I was working in this CP in Delhi, okay, Connaught Place. And I was telling my friend, oh my God, I made this much amount of money. And both of us are business partner, by the way. And I told him, and he's like, oh, just a bit chill. You need to make it consistent. Why are you so excited? And I was like, okay, I'll just be chill now. And I remain chill. And before, I used to make few money, but then whenever I used to be excited, it used to just go away. But when I was not excited, I was like, okay, fine, this is my new normal now. And I was working regularly again the same way. Back in those days, I used to be so excited that I would not work for a few days, you know. So this is a little bit pseudoscientific, but as well makes sense that, oh, if you're too excited, you would not work most of the time. But if you still work, even if you made a lot of money, then you would be able to double down, which brings us to our next topic. Be so precise, conscious, and double downing on the stuffs that work that you don't have time for shiny object syndrome. If you're doing 20K a month, trust me, you can do 100K a month. You just don't have enough focus. You're just not being so mathematically precise, and you're just not doubling down on things that is working. Okay? If you're doing 20K a month, look at the things that's working. If it's SMMA and if you have appointment setters, go on a call with them every single day. Look at the scripts. Look at everything they're doing. What is working for you? Oh, I have appointment setters and they're doing, they're closing a lot of clients for me, and all of them are generally maybe restaurant owners. That has like 5 to 10 employees. Okay. Not just appointment setters, but now I know that 5 to 10 employees cafes are my ideal clients. They're working with me. Then you would run ads for them. You know what I'm saying? Be very precise, be very conscious, be very, 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 very conscious about what's going in your business. Be mathematically accurate. Oh, okay. When my people are sending 100 DMs, then I'm closing a client. Then yeah, you know your numbers now. You got to send more numbers. Pretty much that's it. That's basically scaling, right? If you're doing e-commerce, I have one product that brings me around 50K in profit a day. When I'm scaling it to XYZ number, now how much can I scale it? I can scale 20% more than this. Beyond that, it's not scalable. Okay, how can I go beyond this number? I need to find one new product. You know, be mathematically conscious, and that's when you can make precise decision, scientifically derived decision, not just intuition, not just thought, not just, oh, I feel like it. This works when you're just doing low number. If you want to scale, you need to be mathematically precise. So go deep inside your numbers, know what's working, what's not working, know how much a certain thing can work, and what. Do that. It's going to change your business, trust me. This is one of the best advice I can give you. Be mathematically precise. Anyway, I feel like that's all for today's video. These are a few points that come into my mind, okay? It's not something that I wrote it down, or this is not something that I prepared. I just felt like speaking because I think people want to hear more of these kind of topics where you can understand where the mindset comes from, what I'm thinking of and stuff. So yeah, that's all for today's video. Let's catch up in the next one. Thank you very much.